So about a week ago, I picked up the new 11-inch M2 iPad Pro. It's not a big upgrade if you have an M1 iPad Pro or M1 iPad Air, but for me, this is a pretty significant one. I'm upgrading from my aging 2018 iPad Pro, which I talked a lot about here on the channel a few years back. I use my iPad Pro every single day to get work done. For me, the productivity is up there with my MacBook Pro. From scripting out my content to editing photos, videos, thumbnails, and more, the iPad Pro has helped me bring some of my best ideas to life, and this M2 iPad Pro here, it's arguably the most powerful computer that I own at the moment, so I'm very excited to see what this thing is going to help me create. You guys already know that this thing is an absolute beast of an iPad, so I thought it would be cool to share with you guys 5 accessories that I think are must-have essentials for the M2 iPad Pro, whether you decide to get the 11-inch model like I have here or the larger 12.9-inch model. So without further ado, let us get this show on the road. First on my list are these matte glass screen protectors from Ambicent. I've always been somebody who instantly opts for tempered glass screen protectors on my new gadgets, but I wanted to try something different here on my M2 iPad Pro, so I got this matte glass screen protector. This thing is easy to install, significantly reduces fingerprints and glare, and it's also compatible with the Apple Pencil. After using this, matte glass screen protectors might just be my new favorite thing. Honestly, I want one of these things on all my devices now. Next up is the Apple Pencil. The Apple Pencil is arguably the best input method that you can use on any iPad. It's precise, accurate, and magnetically attaches to the side of the iPad, so you always have it with you. What's neat is that the M2 iPad Pro models have an exclusive Apple Pencil feature called Apple Pencil Hover. This feature detects the Apple Pencil before it even touches the screen, making the pencil an even more valuable tool for artists, editors, and casual users alike. Number 3 on my list is the Magic Keyboard. Now, I'll be the first to admit the iPad Magic Keyboard could use an update with a row of function keys, especially at this point in the iPad's life, but as it is, the Magic Keyboard is still one of the best keyboard cases that you can buy right now. It's excellent to type on, the trackpad is responsive, and the case offers some nice viewing angles and protection. I recently picked up this Magic Keyboard refurbished on Amazon for almost half the price, and I was surprised that it arrived basically brand new. There are definitely good deals out there on this thing. However, if the Magic Keyboard isn't your thing, another keyboard case that I really like and recommend is the Logitech Combo Touch. The Combo Touch is a keyboard case that I used extensively on my 2018 iPad Pro. Either way that you decide to go, you're going to be getting an excellent keyboard case that's going to take your iPad productivity to a new level. Second to last here on my list is the MOKO tablet sleeve. This is a simple, beautiful, and inexpensive sleeve that can comfortably fit literally every other accessory that I mentioned so far in this video. The sleeve is padded on the inside and feels great on the outside with a nice and cozy wool texture. What more could you ask for out of a cheap sleeve? This thing definitely feels like it should be more expensive than it is. And last but not least, I kind of went back and forth with what this one should be, and I finally decided that it should be a pair of true wireless earbuds. True wireless earbuds are great to have around, especially if you take your iPad Pro to work out and about. The easiest recommendation for an iPad Pro would of course be AirPods. They work seamlessly with it, they sound great, have solid battery life, and have excellent call quality. I've really been enjoying the 3rd generation AirPods lately, but Apple also just came out with the 2nd generation AirPods Pro that might be a little more up your alley. Aside from AirPods, there are tons of other fantastic true wireless earbuds out there nowadays at all price points, from Soundcore to Sony to Beats and so much more. There's just something out there for everyone to find their perfect fit. Aside from these 5 essentials that pair well with a new iPad Pro, there are also tons of other accessories that you'll discover and want to use as you continue to use it. It all depends on what you do. There are excellent USB-C hubs that add additional ports, external hard drives for more storage space like the Samsung T7 SSD, Bluetooth mice and trackpads, and so much more. However, I don't think any of those things are essentials that you need right off the bat. I think the 5 that I mentioned here in this video are a great starting point that will help you get the most out of your shiny new M2 iPad Pro and keep your setup sleek, minimalistic, and of course, easy to carry around. Alright my friends, so there are 5 essential accessories that I think are must-haves for the 2022 M2 iPad Pro. Whether you decide to get the 11-inch model or the larger 12.9-inch model, these accessories are going to help you get the most out of your new beast of an iPad, and they're just going to take your experience with it to the next level. Of course, what kind of accessories you get depends on what you plan to do with your iPad Pro. An artist will need different things than a video editor or a student. Regardless of what it is that you do though, any of the accessories that I mentioned here in this video are going to set you off on the right foot and help you take your productivity with your shiny new iPad Pro to the next level. Anywho, that's about it for this video, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did and you liked what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button because it always helps out the channel. Also, don't forget to follow at Raymond Strazdas on Twitter and Instagram for much more. Until the next one, I will catch you guys later. Peace!